And we're back at WRPB with the WRPB studios. What do you do when you need to get something from point A to point B, and perhaps it's something a little sensitive that you can't deliver yourself, or maybe it's just too big to deliver yourself? You reach out to people that do this for a living and can make sure that your packages or your documents get there safely. With me today, I have Robin Dustman from Interstate Express. Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So, Robin, you've been doing this for just a little while.
I came to Interstate Express back in 2016. I have been the owner since 2020. However, Interstate's been serving Stewart and the Treasure Coast since 1990.
Wow. So, a little bit of time.
Yes.
Now, you don't deliver just to the Treasure Coast.
Absolutely not. We do Treasure Coast and we'll do the entire state of Florida.
Okay. So, outside the state of Florida.
Not too often. Very rarely does something come up that requires us to go out. If something is a grave emergency for a power plant, we'll go ahead and do it.
Okay.
But mostly we'll just stay in the boundaries of Florida.
All right. And tell me, what are some of the businesses that you do serve?
So on a daily basis, we serve area hospitals, accountants, we serve attorneys, we will serve some utility companies, area power plants on a daily basis. We are 24/7, so any one of those can call us at any hour of the day or night with an emergency, and we will answer the phone and we will dispatch a driver to take care of their needs.
So you can do, if I have something come up, which obviously I wouldn't, but a company has something come up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And it happens. You know, you'll get an emergency, medications, equipment. They'll call us. Someone will always answer the phone, and we will dispatch a driver, whether it be a bottle of medication or whether it be a piece of equipment that requires a truck.
Okay. So do you have a limit as to what you can deliver or can't deliver?
We'll go up to 5,000 pounds in one of our 3-box trucks.
Okay.
If it's beyond that, it's too much for the truck. And typically, when we get those larger, type loads, I'll tell the customer up front that's not something we can handle and try and refer them to someone who can. But for the most part, I could take 4 or 5 pallets with up to 5,000 pounds in my trucks.
Wow, that's quite a bit.
Yeah.
And, you have smaller vehicles, obviously.
We have smaller vehicles, we have SUVs, we have cargo vans, we have pickup trucks. Depending on the need of the client, we'll send the proper vehicle to help them.
Now, what are some of the things that you are not able to deliver other than just because of weight limits?
Well, we don't get into
cargo
any,
you can't?
right, we don't get into hazardous materials.
Okay.
That's something that we're not able to carry. But other than that, most of our items are documents, medications, pieces of equipment.
Now, do you need to be bonded to do this?
We are bonded, we are licensed, registered, bonded, and insured.
So everybody that needs a delivery is safe.
We're safe,
to use
yes,
you,
indeed.
whether it's a court document or just something that they've got to get across town.
Absolutely. And we take quite a few court documents, and we'll pick them up from the attorneys, we'll take them to the courthouse, we'll get them stamped, a lot of them are stamped, and then we can send that back to the customers, proof of delivery, which we always provide a customer proof of delivery.
Nice.
Yes.
So that's a pretty easy way to get things from
Absolutely.
where you're going. What are some of the favorite things that you've had part in?
Oh, we had an exciting thing happen a couple weeks ago. We had a new client call us, and it was pretty cool. He was very nervous, but we had to pick up an engagement ring from Jensen Beach and take it out to Captiva Island. And I was excited. I didn't necessarily tell the driver what was going on, but he knew it was something big because they took his picture, took his license, made him hold up the package in his hand and take his picture. We gave the customer the driver's phone number so that they could communicate. He told the customer, "I am not stopping, I'm coming right to you." And the customer wound up calling and saying, "What do you want for dinner? Because you're coming right to me, I'm going to buy you some dinner when you get here."
That's nice.
It all ended well. The customer was thrilled. We're happy that we could provide such a service and that he trusted us.
That's awesome.
It was great, yes.
So there's some fun. It's
There's
not all
some
business.
fun. There's some fun. Not all business. Sometimes it's serious. We've had stat calls. We've transported anti-venom, for snake bite. Very serious.
Sure.
Just get on the road and get to where you need to be.
Now, what's generally the turnaround time? Do you have, obviously, you've got people on call.
I have people on call 24/7. When a hospital says, "What's your time frame?" I'll find the closest driver if it's a stat, and I'll get that driver on the road, and I'll give the customer an ETA.
Okay.
I always ask if it's a hospital, is it a stat or is it a routine? We want to know. What
Sure.
do you need from us? So we'll know up front before we dispatch what we need to do.
Right.
Same thing with FPL. Now, if you get a call at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's an emergency. They're not just going to call you and say, hey,
Hey, how are you?
I was just thinking of having this delivery done.
Sure.
So we know that that's a priority.
Right.
And we are upfront, we're honest, we give them an idea of what we need to do. If we have to go pick up a truck, okay, listen, let the driver get his equipment, get the truck, and then he'll be down to you in this amount of time.
Right.
Yes.
So that's nice that you can provide that information so that people aren't guessing how long it's
Right.
going to be.
And we're open, call me back, give me your number. I'll stay in touch with the driver. You want to know where the driver's at? Listen, I can give you the driver's number as well.
Nice.
We're open about that. We try and be upfront with the customers. Obviously, if they're looking for something that it's important, they need to know when it's going to get there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you do mostly long haul services, or do you do a lot of
We do
local?
both. On a daily, we do 3 routes. Same drivers rotate. They service the area hospitals, the accountants, the lawyers, things of that sort. If I have to pull somebody out to do a long distance, we call it. If they have to go to Miami, if they have to go to Tampa, if they have to go where the route drivers don't go, we'll pick them up and we'll have them go out.
So if somebody has a large package, do your drivers load and unload, or is the customer responsible to do that?
Well, depending on what we are loading and unloading. Obviously, if it's 3 pallets, we need to be able to back up, have them forklifted in, and have them forklifted out at the delivery. If it's several boxes, my driver will pick it up and load it into their car. If it's something that requires help, we ask that there's, someone to help load, someone to help unload. When we're delivering things for people, sometimes it goes to a residence. And that's okay, as long as they're going to be there to help us take
Sure.
whatever it is they need off.
Sure.
So basically, if it's small, the drivers handle it themselves.
Nice. So, Robin, tell me, if somebody needs something delivered, how do they reach you?
You can call us at 772-287-2137. Let me know what it is you need, how big it is, the time frame in which you need it there, and I can go ahead and give you the information from there. Time frame, price, and find out what your needs are.
All right. So, if you need something delivered, large or small, no matter what it is, as long as it's safe, reach out
Yes.
to Robin and the folks at Interstate Express. They're going to get your packages where they need to go. We'll be back.